Yo, what's going on, man? This quick, but I don't know why it made me do the camera this wide lens. But I check this out. I had several. They was mad at me. They was all the way mad at me. I had several breeders, man, that called me and was like, man, you need to say something about these people. You need to say something about these people. I should have recorded this, but I'm going live. But they were talking about, how I got on breeders who say if you don't have no money, you know what I mean, call me when you get the money or whatever. I understand their perspective. I'm glutton for punishment, and I'm changing my ways a lot because it keeps me in trouble. But I will say this, man. Look, they want me to do the flip side. This is the flip side. Okay. Y'all know how I do. I tell you to hit my phone up. Sometimes I can get right back, but I always try to answer people's questions. Sometimes it might be a day or two later because it is a lot of messages, and I try to keep my own lines open. I love to talk dogs, so if I get a chance, I'll talk dogs with folks. But my thing is this, and their thing is this. I ain't gonna say what breeder said this. One of the discussions is, you'd have thought I cussed the dude's mama out or whatever. What's going on, love? But turn my hat backwards. But the truth of the matter is this. You also have to think from the perspective of the person who's selling the dogs. I know I go through it a lot, man. I go through it a whole lot. Look, man, y'all stop calling these dudes and doing that window shopping shit. I mean, they kill me with it. But y'all stop doing that window shopping shit. Some people, what's going on, Drew? Some people would just sit and talk dogs with you for hours. You don't have to lie and act like you want to buy a dog. You don't have to play games with people. You don't have to do all these things. I think it's the wrong approach to tell people if you don't have money, you know what I mean, I won't talk to you, or I won't deal with you. I think that's the wrong approach. But I will say, even from personal experience, the people who call in and talk about, I'll have money on Friday, or I'll have money in 2 weeks. Can you save the dog for me? Hook me up with a spot. I'll have it for sure on this day and all that, man. That's nonsense. It's cool to not have money, man. I got kids, so I stay half broke. But the one thing that you want to do is, man, don't bullshit people. Just talk dogs, because a lot of good breeders will just sit there and talk dogs with you, and it won't be nothing else. They'll talk dogs with you, not expect nothing of you. But if you come off as a bullshitter, trust me, word gets around. Everybody talks to everybody, so you start getting that reputation. Trust me, a lot of these guys are just scorned. So you might talk to some good breeders or whatever, and they seem like they're being like sort of no nonsense and all they want is money. But some of them are just a little bit butthurt because they get a lot of their time wasted. But reach out and come with real questions and talk to people, man, and don't do that nonsense. What's going on, man? Boxing bullies, just don't, you know what I mean? Keep everything 100, because you do got good dog people who will talk to you for hours. Trust me. I get on the phone sometime and be on there for hours, literally messing up my day. But if you one of them people who play around with people, man, you know what I mean? Nah, D-line is a blood, but I wouldn't consider it a bloodline. Not yet. Not yet. We have 7 generations, but the reason why I won't consider D-line a bloodline is because it's not 7 consistent generations of the same look, and I feel like you have to have that. What's going on, Jesus? But I'm not gonna be on here long, man. I'm actually taking in one of my meals. I'm trying to do this half bodybuilding thing, so I gotta eat and eat and eat. But once again, look, I understand y'all get pissed off when some of these breeders seem like they're all about money and they don't want to talk to you. But also remember, on the flip side, if you call in to just have a conversation, don't worry about asking about prices. Don't worry about saying, can you hold this, the promising deposits, asking for contracts. Don't worry about none of that, man. Just talk dogs, and I'm sure that some of these guys would love to talk dogs with y'all, and not everybody is all about the money. So hopefully I'm out of trouble with the Breeders Union, and they, you know what I mean? My meal preps, I'm basically doing chicken and asparagus with salads and sometimes salmon. sweet potatoes with salads. Everything has salad with it, but it's pretty basic over here. Tilapia, brown rice, salad. So that's pretty much my meal preps. I'm keeping them pretty simple, and as I get closer and closer to time for this photo shoot, I'll start depleting the carbs a little more, and we see how it goes. You know, I'm getting old, so you know, I don't know how it goes, but hey, what's going on, Jay? But like I said, man, this was live, but it was really more of a bully rant. But the breeders want y'all to know, no more window shoppers. If you got questions about dogs, just call about dogs. A lot of them will answer you. But literally 4 different breeders hit me up, and they was like, damn, man. You know what? Boxing bullies, I like them. I like they supplements because they're based on health and not gaining weight. A call came in. They're based on health and different health developments. They gave me some samples. I really like their stuff, and you know I never talk about liking supplements, but I've seen some things where I had a dog with allergies, and he told me to feed it to the dog with allergies, and allergies are disappearing, man. You know, she's really cleared up. Her eyes are all the way cleared up, so it's wild, man. Is there a goat in the bully game? I don't know. I guess it's a goat in everything. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're talking about the dog or the breeders, but I think when you start talking about the goat, I think it's a matter of opinion. So I don't know. My favorite breeders of all time would probably be, I've said to me, the person who I see has accomplished the most and influenced the most as far as a breeder would be Sean from True Tank. I think his dogs really set the platform for a lot of for the American bully community, and a lot of dogs that have his blood in there, including 2 of the greatest dogs ever, and Remy and Paco have his blood in there. So I think True Tank doesn't get the credit that they deserve, and I think for sure he would be on my list of greatest breeders, and you know, that would be it. I think it's dog-wise, it's always going to be a debate, you know. So I won't even get into that. But yeah, it's some good ones out there. But I'm going to go live, you know, if not tonight, a little bit later. I'm still trying to handle some other things. But I appreciate y'all time, and I'll make some more videos, and hopefully we can get back on the radio here very soon. We wanted to be back on actually Sunday, but they're having some things where they're redoing the system as always. So I'm hoping I can get it clear to get on, you know, one of these nights here this week. But like I say, man, y'all treat these breeders good, and y'all talk good to them, and see what good deals they can cut you. There's some good people out there. I know it's some money grubbers, but a lot of people just don't want their time wasted, you know, with nonsense when it could be educational. So y'all get with them, man. But as always, if y'all have any questions, yes, I still have a couple things going on. And if you have any questions about things that you may have going on in your own yard, hit me up, 727-744-0963, or Hall of Fame Pits 3600 at gmail.com. Hall of Fame Bullies on Facebook, and True American Bully on Instagram. Ooh, that was the best I ever did that without forgetting anything. But hey, man, it's time for me to eat. God bless all y'all, man. Hopefully everything is going good with your families, your kids, you know, relatives, whoever. God bless all y'all. Holler at y'all next time. Peace.